For the people who are outside, well, there's nowhere else. We have been flying adepts. There's a little room on the stage. Welcome everyone to the Harvard Genshin building tonight. We are very, very fortunate to have as our speaker Zen Master Seung Sahn. Zen Master Seung Sahn, seated in the center, is the 78th patriarch in the Choge order of Korean Buddhism, the largest celibate monastic order in Korean Buddhism. The 78th patriarch in a lineage dating back to Shakyamuni Buddha. Zen Master Seung Sahn attained enlightenment at the age of 22 after much political activity in his country, his native country, Korea, which is now North and South Korea, and has been living in throughout the West and teaching wherever people invite him to come. And he has been doing this since he went to Japan in the mid-60s. So Sunim travels a great deal, and we are very fortunate to have him stop tonight in Cambridge. He founded many Zen centers throughout the United States, Europe, Soviet Union, Asia, etc., one of which is the Cambridge Zen Center, which was founded 19 years ago when he was studying English here at Harvard. The introductory talk will be given by Seung Sahn. He's on the left here. Seung Sahn is a 1964 graduate of Harvard College. He began practicing in 1975, also after graduating and trying to find a solution through political activities and social struggles. He became a monk in 75, I think. No, started practicing in 75, became a monk in 1980. And he has been Sunim's secretary, and he is also is now a meditation teacher and a senior monk out at the Los Angeles Zen Center in the Quantum School of Zen. Seung Sahn will give the introductory talk, a short introductory talk, and after that, Zen Master Seung Sahn, or as he's referred to by his students, Daesan Sunim, which means honored Zen Master, will answer questions. And this is what makes these talks more interesting than really a straight-out talk. Your questions will really make it. So any questions you have, whether pertaining to Zen or Buddhism or none of the above. So please feel free to ask. It's a rare opportunity to have this kind of a dialogue with a Zen Master. So we'll turn the microphone over to Seung Sahn.
Good evening. Well, I'm really happy to be here. I've always wondered what it would be like to be sitting here instead of over there. It's not bad. So once there was a talk just about like this, to which a sutra master and a Zen master were invited. Sutras are compilations of the Buddha's teaching, his written words. And there are people who study these, and they're called sutra masters. So anyway, the sutra master started talking, and he talked for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, all about Buddha said this, Buddha meant that, the real meaning of Buddha's teaching is this and that. Finally, the Zen master stood up and said, I don't like Buddha's speech. I don't want to hear Buddha's speech. I want to hear your speech. Please give me one word from your true self. Then the sutra master was totally stuck. Nothing in the sutras, answered that question. What my true self? What is one word from my true self? So he thought, and his face turned red and white and dark. Finally, the Zen master reached over and twisted his nose. Then the sutra master said, "Ouch!" And the Zen master said, "Thank you very much." So Another story, another time, there was a famous Buddhist layman who was very rich and happy, and he invited a Zen master to come to his house for dinner. So this Zen master was a very simple soul, and he just worked in the garden all day long. And he came to the dinner in his working clothes and knocked on the front door, where he was met by a servant. And the servant took one look at him and ushered him into the kitchen and gave him a small bowl of rice and pickled vegetables and sent him on his way. So meanwhile, the layman was wondering where his guest of honor was. So a month later, the layman invited the same Zen master. This time the Zen master put on his robe, and he had a big casa, much more beautiful than this, and came to the front door and knocked, and the servant let him in and took him up to the dining room and put him in the spot of the guest of honor. And all the other guests came and they started eating. So they were eating for a while, and then the Zen master started taking the food and throwing it all over himself. Then the layman said, Master, master, what have I done to offend you? The Zen master said, no problem. You only invite these clothes, so I am feeding these clothes. So Zen is something that, first of all, cannot be understood. Understanding won't help you. In fact, Zen is not understanding something, it's forgetting everything. And if you forget everything, then you're like the Zen master, you're not special at all. So when I first came to Harvard University, which was longer ago than I'd like to remember, I had this mind that I was coming to a very special place and I was a very special person. Maybe some of you understand that mind. But unfortunately, that mind did not help me at all. I mean, I knew that because Franklin Roosevelt and John Kennedy had gone to Harvard that I should also become president, but 4,000 other people in my class knew that too, so so far none of us has made it. I also had this idea from some deep part of my brain that I wanted to find the truth. But that didn't go down very well in history and lit. It's like truth was one of those words that made you feel very naive when you mentioned it. And you know, we don't want you to understand truth. We want you to find out about French influences in Pushkin. So I couldn't do that, so my computer sort of short-circuited, and I went to law school. So on the way, I did some civil rights work and decided I was going to do good and help people. But helping people proved to be more difficult than I thought, especially if you didn't understand your own mind. I found that me and my friends could always find ourselves being mad at our parents, so we were saying and doing things that weren't always quite appropriate. But anyway, I went to law school. I thought, well, I'll get a high-class legal education, and then I can really help people, and I can be good. So I had sort of notions of what was good and bad, but a few months in law school, and those completely went out the window. Because when you think about it, law is really very complicated. So my favorite case was something called minimum acreage zoning, which means if you build a house in a certain neighborhood, there's a law that says you have to have at least 1 acre or 2 acres or 5 acres of land. And everyone said that was very bad because that meant that poor people couldn't buy houses in those neighborhoods. And then they turned around and said, no, this is very good because it preserves the ecology and the green space. And if you had little tiny houses, then they'd chop down all the trees and everything would look like Los Angeles, where I live. So good, bad, I got totally confused. And at that time, I had another professor who wanted me to apply for a fellowship and do something on bioethics and ethics of genetic research, which, I mean, I thought that would be wonderful because it was so high class. But when I started thinking about it, I thought, how am I going to possibly decide what is good and bad in genetic research? So I ended up seeing a psychiatrist. So So then I spent, this wasn't totally bad, but I spent a lot of time talking about myself, which was fun for me, but I didn't quite have a direction. You know, I still had this question, what was I going to do with my life? What was the meaning of life? Why was I here in the first place? Who had done this to me? So the psychiatrist's answer was always your parents. Your parents. They did it to you. So, but he never told me what to do about that. So I said, well, you know, I sometimes think about the meaning of life and death. You know, how about that? So he said, maybe when you're very old, you will understand that. So I didn't want to wait. So finally, after many ins and outs, I happened to read a book on Buddhism. Then this book said basically, all problems come from I. If you take away I, there's no problem. Not only that, but this I originally does not exist. It's just something we construct moment to moment. So Seung Sahn always likes to say, Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. So if I'm not thinking, then what? So, stole your line. So actually, I'd also always had an interest in Plato and Socrates, which Socrates was, as most of you know, this guy who went around in Athens and got into lots of trouble because he'd ask people difficult questions like, what is justice, what is courage, what is truth? And he'd ask the political people and they didn't know. And he asked the artists and they could produce great works of art, but they had no idea how they did it. And he asked the craftsmen and they knew something, but because they knew something, they thought they knew everything. So they eventually killed him. So I thought that was great, and I always wanted to find someone like Socrates. But I went to classics departments, and not quite. So finally, I saw a lecture of Zen Master Seung Sahn talking in New Haven, and I went. And at that lecture, someone asked Seung Sahn about mind. Then Seung Sahn said, where is your mind? And the student said, inside my skin. And the Zen Master said, well, here, 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 where? And the student couldn't answer. Then Seung Sahn picked up his watch and said, is this watch inside or outside your mind? And the student said, why, outside, of course. Then Seung Sahn said, if this watch is outside your mind, then how do you see it? Does your mind fly out through your eyes, touch this watch, and go back in? So then the student couldn't answer at all. He was completely stuck. So I thought, wow, this is just like Socrates. Completely paralyzing people. Plus, he had a nice smile, so I decided to become a student. So then I had even bigger problems, mainly symbolized by this. But I always had a big problem because I would go to Seung Sahn and ask him a question, and he would say, you must throw away all your understanding. And I'd spent many years doing nothing but reading books, and that sort of threw me for a loop. And then he said, even more, he said, you must become stupid. And he'd say, if you are too clever, you cannot attain anything. So I tried that, but it obviously didn't work. But at any rate, I was talking before about I, having no I. But Seung Sahn has very interesting teaching, basic teaching about our true self, which he calls the Zen circle. So imagine a circle. At 0 degrees, we have small I. That's where one usually starts, which means attached to name and form. So at small I, we're all controlled by our desire anger, and ignorance, which means we want something or we don't like something. We're always trying to get things or push them away. And somehow, because everything in this world is changing, and because eventually we're all going to be old or sick or die, it's impossible to get happiness. Basically, Seung Snim's teaching, all Buddhist teaching, is that if you look for happiness outside yourself, it's just not possible. Also, that fundamentally, everything has the same substance. So if you realize that everything has the same substance, you move on the circle to the next point, which is 90 degrees, which we call karma eye. So karma eye realizes everything is the same. Form is emptiness, emptiness is form. But this realization is just thinking. So one more step. Karma eye is like attached to thinking. Small I is attached to name and form. Karma eye is also like thinking a lot about yourself. My personality is like this because my parents were like that, because of this, because of that. It can go on for a long time. The next step, 180 degrees on the circle, we call nothing eye. That means complete nothing. Everything is nothing. There's no God, no Buddha, no Christ, no you, no me, no man, no woman, no happiness, no suffering. Nothing at all. This we call nirvana. This is what a lot of people think Buddhism means, but that's not the whole story. So if you say nothing, this is already a mistake, because nothing is something. So at 180 degrees, there's no speech, there's no word. If you open your mouth, it's already a mistake. So Zen Master Rinpoche, anytime anyone would ask him a question, would only shout, "Ha!" Zen Master Doksan, anytime anyone would ask him a question, what is Buddha, what is life, he would only hit them. Zen Master Kuji, anytime anyone would ask him a question, would only lift up one finger. So that's 180 degrees, nothing I. If you stay at 180 degrees, you are attached to emptiness. So one more step, 270 degrees. This we call freedom eye. This is a very interesting area. Freedom eye means 180 degrees is no form, no emptiness. Freedom eye is freedom form, freedom emptiness, which means you can manipulate form and emptiness. So this is the realm of magic and miracles. If you want life, you have life. If you want death, you have death. If you want to change your body, you can change your body. It's also the realm of imagination. Children watch TV. They see Superman flying or dogs smoking cigarettes. And children love that. They say, wonderful. So that's 270 degrees. But if you stay here, you may have all kinds of magic powers. Does anyone at Harvard believe in magic powers? At any rate, not when I went here. But you are only a magic man. You don't understand truth. So truth, there's a story about that, a brief story. Sunim was in the mountains once, and he met a Taoist hermit who had all sorts of magic powers. And Sunim asked him, who is doing this magic? And the man couldn't answer. And sent him his son to study Buddhism. I don't know why he didn't come himself, but at any rate. So one more step, 360 degrees. 360 degrees, interestingly enough, is the same point as 0 degrees. 360 we call big I. That means everything you can see, hear, taste, touch, smell, think is the truth. The wall is white. That's the truth. The table is brown. That's the truth. The sky is blue. That's the truth. Inside it's bright. Outside it's dark. We're living in a world of truths, but we don't appreciate that. So at this point, there is no attachment to myself. No desire for myself, only help all beings. So at this point, the circle vanishes, and the next step is this is like attaining truth. So the next step is how do you make this truth function moment to moment to moment, which means simply when you're doing something, do it. So I'm sitting here talking to you. That's all. So this teaching may not seem so interesting, but Zen is like clear water. You can drink a lot of it, and you don't get sick. But honey is very good, but too much honey and, well, not so good. So I think I'll stop here and hope that you ask Sunim any question you have about anything. He loves to answer difficult or challenging questions. Don't let him walk away unscathed. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Seung Sahn, good speech. Also, thank you very much, everybody coming here tonight. And we are together Dharma speech. So, everybody have a question, any kind of question? Okay, very good.
Is it possible to get enlightenment?
I don't understand what enlightenment. Do you understand enlightenment? I don't know. Get enlightenment not special. If you, in your mind, completely become empty, then when you see, when you hear, when you smell, everything's true. Sky is blue, tree is green, dog barking off, sugar is sweet, everything's true. That name is enlightenment, not special. How, most important, how do your mind become empty? That's very important. But everybody holding something, attach something, want something, whole life, okay? I know this old woman, he's a Jewish old woman, 80 years old. I visit over there. Seung Sahn, yes. I have this diamond ring. When I die, who take my diamond ring? His mind. Maybe soon die, tomorrow die, but attach a diamond ring. When I die, who takes my diamond ring? This mind. Attached to something. Put down I, my, me. There is no attachment. There has no hindrance anything. Then when you see, when you hear, when you smell, oh, just like clear. And you and the outside world become one. Sky, blue. It's you and the sky blue. That's all. Do you have enlightenment now? No? I hate you 30 times. You have more questions? Okay.
How does your form of Zen differ from, like, Philip Kapleau?
Kepler?
Kapla-Roshi and your style, how different?
This Japanese style is eating time, use a chopstick. Only chopstick. Korean style eating chopstick and spoon. American style is a fork and a knife. In this Indian style, nothing, only eat. That's all. Yeah, of course.
You said that as I understand it, Buddhism, you're trying to get to a point where you don't want things, right?
Don't want.
Don't have any wants.
I want. Big.
Big wants.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought what you just said though, that once were what
Not small, not big. Not small
what's the
kingdom.
difference between a big want and a small want?
Huh?
What's the difference between a big want and a small want?
Big one is like sky.
It's like what?
Sky. Small one is like your pocket money.
When someone is trying to decide to become a student, what do you look for in a master?
Master?
How check the master? What is good master? What is not so good master?
If you have no checking mind, then understand. If you have checking mind, you don't understand good and bad. True master, not true master. Don't check. Okay.
Hi, I'm visiting here because I'm a Buddhist. I've practiced teaching by Shonin Street Buddhism for 6 years, and in my practice, we're taught that earthly desires lead to enlightenment. And we recite part of the Lotus Sutra, and we also chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo,
Uh-huh.
and which is the expression of like the highest power and everything, a force that's inside of us. And my question is that, how can you erase everything from your mind? Instead of erasing everything from our mind, we're taught to fuse our needs. Because as a human being, if you wake up and there's no water, and you go for water without a day, you're going to thirst, and you're going to need, and you're going to want. And also, what I feel here, that this is a very intellectual group. I'm very intellectual. And what turned me on to Buddhism at age 12 was not just me attaining enlightenment, but was that I would eventually learn how to enlighten someone else or make somebody else have a brighter day. So what is Zen's answer to other people's suffering? Because once you clean yourself out,
My head is a rock's head, okay? You too many speech.
I'm interested.
So, reduce, short. What is your question?
I've been taught that earthly desires lead to enlightenment.
Desire?
Desire,
Earthly desires lead to enlightenment.
have desire, this desire become enlightenment.
Desire? That's a desire enlightenment.
Equals enlightenment.
Yeah, that's desire enlightenment. If you have desire enlightenment, you have sex mind, sex enlightenment, your money, attached money enlightenment. If you nothing, correct enlightenment.
Nothing meaning.
What is not?
Open your mouth, I hate you. That's all. Silence is better than holiness. Silence better than holiness. Okay? No. Come in our place. He is a Cambridge abbot. Okay? You ask him tomorrow. But tonight, no problem. Only practicing, then understand. Practicing. If you don't understand, not practicing, don't understand. Here's the sugar, here's the honey. How different? Same sweet. But how much sugar sweet, how much honey sweet, don't understand. Don't talk anything. Explanation not possible. Only open your mouth. That's honey. That's sugar. Then attain. So you come in Zen Center, then practicing, then you must attain. Okay? Thinking cannot, not possible. Okay.
I haven't seen you for about 5 years, and I'm delighted that you look so great. You look
Oh, your memory wonderful. I forget you, but you remember me. Okay.
very nice.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Last year, almost died.
I heard about that.
Yes.
My question is, I was struggling to give up drinking,
Drinking.
and I think I know how to give up drinking. Now I'm trying to give up smoking, and it's much harder. I have to give up smoking in a week because I'm moving into a new place.
come in, please, Zen Center. The everyday practice. What am I? Who is like the smoking? Who is like this drinking? Fine. That's very important. Or more drinking, more smoking. Not enough, you say. Drink not enough, smoke cigarette not enough. More, then no more, I feel. You must choose more smoke cigarette and drinking or come in Zen Center. Which one? Your choice, okay? You can do anything, okay? Everybody can do anything, but you say, I cannot, you cannot. I can, you can. That's the Buddha's teaching, because all created by mind alone. Okay? You choose. Come in Zen Center or more drinking. Very easy way, that. Not difficult. Only do it. Okay? Okay, more question?
I've got a very short question for you. What is mu?
Mu. You ask me what is mu, I say mu. One more question?
I wonder whether you can expand on the use of the
Can you say more about?
I wonder if you could talk a little bit about the use of the koan.
Ah, if you more talk, open your mouth, this stick, I stick, they're walking, okay? This stick have eyes. Hit your mind, okay? Okay, over there, more questions? Okay.
But at the big eye, is everything is perception, and what you're seeing right now is what's up here, and what I'm seeing is what's up there. We're not seeing the same thing, but they're both truth. So isn't there still attachment to self because I'm seeing something according to my perspective, and your perspective is different?
She talked about big eye, just seeing is truth, but you see her, she see you, so that's different. So then some attachment still exists?
How different? I have 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth, 2 ears. How different? Yeah, long hair, I have no hair, only different. That's all. You say different, everything different. You say same, everything same. You make everything. Everybody, not only you. Everybody make everything. But if you don't make anything, nothing. That is the Buddha teaching. Everybody make everything. But human beings want something, attach something, and try something. But human beings come in this world. Nobody want to come in this world, but come in this world. Somebody want to come in this world? Raise your hand. Why come in this world? You come in this world? You want? When do you begin? What, began? You don't know. Why come in this world? What do you do here? And say,
Be friendly, have friends, and make friends, and help people, and be helped myself, and that's why.
help people, that's have problem. Human beings are number one bad animal in this world. 1945, human beings 2 billion people. Now, over the 5 billion people. Short time, okay? 1945, many years, Christian 2,000 years, Buddhism 2,500 years, Taoism is 5,000 years. Human beings grow. only 2 billion people, 1945. But from 1945 to today, only past 46 years, 3 billion people appear, together 550 billion, 5 billion people, okay? Too many human beings. This world cause effect very clear. Everything primary cause and condition and the result. What kind of primary cause, what kind of condition? Nowadays, too many people. Why? So many people. That means human beings, many killed animals. Boom, boom, killed animals. Nowadays, big animals, almost disappear. The small animal, many, okay? So that's the human beings, too much bad action to this world. Air, mountain, water, everything dirty, make pollution, that's it. That's human beings, okay? So many killed an animal over something, so that is a samsara. The animal consciousness become human consciousness. That Buddhism said reincarnation, the samsara, around. Why so many human beings coming here? Also, see, human beings have this consciousness. All now, all the maybe Buddha all the time or Christ all the time, very pure mind. Everybody, at that time also bad people have, but better than nowadays people. Okay, this consciousness, very low consciousness. Low consciousness. So many bad actions in this world. Many use gun, boom, boom, kill somebody. Many bad actions, Mostly go to New York City, go to this, subway, ever station, world, many riding. So this old style cannot see this time, but nowadays many everywhere. Human beings too much bad action to this world. It means this consciousness, very low class consciousness. That's Buddhism said, all coming animal consciousness. Why so many human beings, so many new consciousness comes from where? Then in the future, what kind of world appear? Any kind of religion say the end of this world. End of this world. Soon end of this world. But this end of this world not important. Because it's nowadays this world is like a fruit, pear. It's a beautiful pear. It's from springtime, one flower. Flower disappear, small pear appear. Then grow, past summertime. Then fall season, very good colors. Very good color time, still not ripe. This side ripe, this side not ripe. So, two sides have communism, capitalism. Communism, capitalism now disappear, ripe. If you ripe, then this fruits not coming energy from roots, already stopped. Then it just stop, then this fruits are ripe. If you ripe soon, these fruits complete ripe, then begin rotten, then fall down ground. But fall down time, outside the good taste area is rotten, but inside the seeds, complete ripe. The seeds complete ripe. These seeds continue before, long time ago. This pear seeds from before, long time ago, continue transmission, and into the ground, again, fruits appear, tree appear, make fruits. That's never stop. Same as that is seeds, very important. Everybody find your seeds, original seeds. Everybody have inside have seeds, my seeds. If you find your seeds, then you connect the universal seeds. Then attain correct way and choose correct life. Then, moment, no problem. We could not find your original seeds. Then, what kind of demon, after you, when you die, what kind of demon catch you? Where do you go? Don't understand. Be careful. That's the point. Okay.
Why is the threat of violence part of your practice?
Huh?
She's talk about violence. Maybe you talk about hit people. So
Hit people?
yeah. So she say this is.
Hit people? No. I have love. Not small love. I have great love, great compassion, great bodhisattva action that. Not hate. You don't understand hate meaning. Hate meaning is great love, great compassion, great bodhisattva way. You only understand one, don't understand two. So I have a question. Ear, two. Eyes, two. Nostril, two. Why one mouth? That's all this. One job. Two not necessary. One is necessary. Okay. Eyes one, ear one, the nostril one. But mouth is a many kind of job. Talking, tasting, and the speech. Speech, not tasting. Also this use this mouth, everything. So that's three kind of job. But if you have mouth, here one, then very easy, talking and eating, very easy. Why only one mouth? But this one mouth have a problem now. Eyes, two eyes, no problem, not so much problem. Ear, also not so much problem. Nostril, also not so much problem. Mouth, much have problem. Only one mouth, much have problem. Many desire, many bad speech, good speech, much have a problem. If you two mouths, more have problem. So God made only one mouth. Okay? Help us. Okay.
It seems that an individual can never attain enlightenment, but if you seek, you must be an individual. So how can one ever attain nothing?
How do you individual? How do you know that?
Well, because this mind
Mind? Where's your mind?
this mind wants nothing.
What is this mind? This. That's all. How big?
This big.
This big, okay. This small. Not big. We have small mind, big mind. How big small mind? You're too much thinking. We say, put it all down.
But that would be an action.
Huh?
But that would be an action.
Put it all down. Close your mouth. So, he already talked about Rinchen Zen Master. Any kind of question, only shout. No? Any kind of question. Doksan Zen Master, any kind of question, hit. Guji Zen Master, any kind of question, only one finger. Which means truth means cannot say anything. Open your mouth, already big mistake. So only demonstration. So long time ago, Buddha stayed at Yongsan Mountain. That time, 1,200 assembly. This all the time, this Buddha only sitting, then good speech. Good, my student. Today I talk this. But this time, not say anything. Past 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Everybody, what kind of speech is Buddha? Want to listen something, but not say anything. Only pick up one flowers. Nobody understand. 1,200 assignment. Don't understand. Yeah, that's flowers. Nobody understand. Only Mahakashapa smile. Smile. So Buddha said, my true Dharma transmission to you. So why did Buddha pick up a flower? Why did Mahakashapa smile? That's the point. Do you understand that? Don't know. So don't know is help you, okay? Human is too much understanding. All understand around here. Too much understand, too much problem. Little bit understand, little problem. If you don't know, no problem. So don't know is very important. Okay.
I've heard that Buddhists are vegetarian. Are you a vegetarian, and if so, why?
I ask, so what?
Are you? Do you eat meat?
No.
All right. That seems to be common. I mean, every Buddhist, doesn't know and nobody told him. He's not thinking that some should eat meat. Many people eat meat, right? But how come all Buddhists don't eat meat? Who told them? How do they know eating meat is bad? It's a differentiation.
Do you understand cause effect?
Pardon me?
Cause, primary cause, and the result.
Okay.
Your bad action, somebody bad action to you. You take somebody's life, somebody take your life.
Maybe.
Not maybe. That's the truth. But eat meat, not eat meat, doesn't matter. I have two kind of story, okay? In China, famous Zen master, Nam Chun. He's a very great Zen master. One day he stayed in his room. Outside very noisy because this Eastern monk, Western monk, together 500 monk, okay, fighting over cat. That's my cat. No, that's our cat. Oh, this is my cat, my cat. Fighting. So Zen are very angry. They not meditation, only this fighting about cat, So very angry. Then go into the pick up cat. You give me one word. Then I save this cat. Cannot, I killed him. But 500 monk don't understand how he answer that. You give me one word. Then save I this cat. Cannot, I killed him. Nobody answer. So finally, killed cat. Then cat disappeared, so no more fighting. Then all go to the room. Then evening time, number one disciple Joju come back from outside. Namchon Zen master talk about this Joju. I such, I killed the cat. If you haven't been there, what can you do? Then hear that he took off shoes under the head, then go out. Then, if you haven't been there, I saved this cat. That's a story. That's a famous story, okay? So, why great Zen master killed cat? Buddhism said, don't kill any kind of life, okay? Don't eat meat, or don't kill any life, but kill the cat. But this cat Kongan, many help Zen students. Still, now, help your mind. One of this story. This story is in China also famous. This national teacher. He one day many begging. Returned to this his hermitage before national teacher. But that time, bad men appear. And many take, you are great monk, also many begging. So all this food and clothes, everything give to us. So okay, all give it to them. Then not enough. All clothes, you take off clothes. So not enough. You must lie down here. Lie down. Then tight with the glass with the hand and foot or tight. So in the mountain, only have a good time, only shining, no clothes, have no pants, have no nothing, only lie down. At that time, in China, Tang Dynasty in China, emperor, just that time, many with this army or government hunting, kill the animals. Look at one place. In the mountain, no clothes, only lie down, have a good time, So, emperor, even mountain, that's not correct action, because they are in China have strong rule, so not correct action. So emperor very angry. General, you must go over there, kill him. Then general said, yes, sir. Then go over there, want to kill him. Then this monk said, just a moment. I am no problem. Before kill me, anti-glass priest. Then that's strange, Kill me, no problem. Before kill me, anti-glass. So what happening? Such and happening. So only this, I waiting for you. Only talking. Then the emperor very angry. What kind of talking? Then he cannot kill him. Why not kill him? Cannot kill him. Such and this monk, this. So I cannot kill him. Then hear that the emperor, China emperor, very unhappy inside, very sad because this monk not killed one grass, but today many killed animals. So my bad karma, what shall I do? Very sad. Then soon get out this horse, go to them about this monk. Are you a holy man? I am sorry. I am emperor. Today you are not killed one grass, but I many killed animals. Where's my karma? Bad karma? How should I my bad karma? Then the holy monk said, all karma from your mind. Your mind disappears, your karma also disappears. Your karma and your mind both become empty. That's a true repentance. Hear that the emperor, mind open. You're my teacher. So bow to him, take him, return to his palace, become national teacher. So if you keep precepts, you become national teacher. You communicate the animal, you are great Zen master. Which one do you like? So that's a killed, not killed, doesn't matter. Now for me, for all beings, if you for all beings, every day killed, no problem. Killed Buddha, killed eminent teacher, killed Bodhisattva, doesn't matter. Okay. You have a question? No? Okay. Okay. Again?
I have two questions. Answer both. I was curious. In European philosophy, modern European philosophy, I started questioning the foundations of Western thought. Its reliance on transcendental power. Its reliance on binary opposite logic, like good, bad, right, left, on opposites, and also its reliance on language and the power of language, and whether something exists outside of language. I was wondering if, and also the thing on the ego, on the individual and I. I was wondering if you saw any parallels to Zen Buddhism, mysticism in general. And the other question is...
One by one, okay. My conscience is very stupid. If you make my consciousness become complicated, okay? Simple question,
Okay.
please.
You're involved in the Christian Zen dialogue.
Mhm.
I was wondering how you respond to or what do you think of the Christian belief in a transcendental God
stop up there. I have this new book, okay? That's a whole world single flower book appear, just appear. Inside Buddhism and Christian and Taoism have. So this Christian area, the God who is pure emptiness. You all Catholic monk, this is everyday thing, okay? The God who is pure emptiness is created as a form, coming substance, and like, dislike, dark and stillness. Okay, this type. The God who is pure emptiness. Do you understand that? What is pure emptiness? If you don't understand that pure emptiness, you don't understand God. So meditation necessary. Now the Catholic monk many meditation with us. So that's the point. In the Buddhism said, if you want to understand the name of the Buddha, keep in mind it's clear like space. Keep in mind it's clear like space. So clear like space, pure emptiness, that's the same point. Okay? So that's a connect. Buddhism, Catholic, any kind of connect. Everything from stillness. So stillness very important point. But you say stillness already big mistake. You say stillness already big mistake. That open your mouth already noisy, not stillness. So silence. What am I? Only don't know. Attain your true self, attain everything. Okay? Okay. Some of them.
I have two questions. What I hear you saying, the state of pure enlightenment is a qualitative state of being, like a disposition for the individual. I've heard the term mind used a lot. My first question is this: what is the relationship between the mind and heart? That is the quantitative component of the being to the qualitative component.
What? Mind and heart?
Yes, sir. Mind and heart. What kind of relationship?
Mind, heart. Heart, you ask, if you want to understand heart, you ask your body. If you understand your mind, you ask your consciousness. Don't ask me. Because these are original, there is the mind and the heart, original empathy. Original empathy. But when thinking appears, you get your body. When thinking disappears, everything disappears. So that means form is emptiness. Emptiness is a form. Okay? So your heart, your this mind are empty, original and from empty. So if you attain through emptiness, then attain everything. So what is true emptiness?
You're asking me what true emptiness is?
Yeah.
I would say it's a qualitative state of being that is recognized.
I hate you 30 times, not only one time. Okay, much past time, so I talk. Zen is understanding my true self. What am I? That's a very important question. What am I? Human beings coming empty hand, going empty hand. When you are born, where do you come from? When you die, where do you go? Life is like floating cloud which appears. That is like floating cloud which disappears. The floating cloud does not exist. Coming, human beings coming, going, life and death is like floating cloud. Same as floating cloud. Yeah? Everybody. Same as floating cloud. But That's one thing always remains clear. Our body is like floating cloud, but our mind or our true self, that's not floating cloud. There is one thing always remains clear. There's have no life and death, no coming, no going. No coming, no going. It's clear like space. It's like clear like space. So, what is no coming, going is like clear like space. What is that? That's a very important point. That's where our true self. This body, not your body. That's from your parents. Okay. So, everything is not yours. Maybe somebody says, that's my glass, that's my body, that's my hand, my head. You say that, but that's not yours. What is yours? That's a very important point. What is yours? Everything is changing. Appear and disappear. Appear, disappear. But that one thing always remains clear means our true self always remains clear. That there is no life and no death. Pure and clear one thing have. What is this? If you want to understand that, your true self is clear like space. What is this? Then listen to me. Follow this word, okay? That is your true self. It's clear like space means your true self and your original face. That's your true nature. True nature, same as the mountain, rivers, everything have substance. Just everything substance, your substance is the same. So one by one each thing is complete. One by one each thing has it. So everything already appear, all from everything, okay? Which means sky is blue, tree is green, dog barking of folk, or water sound, flower, everything is your true self. Because your true self, everything never separate. So already understand, very easy. If you put it down, I, my, me, mind, your mind is like a space, then when you see, when you hear, when you smell, everything is truth. You and never separate. The cloud, sky, tree, air, animal, never separate. Your mind make separate. You have no mind, never separate. Then, when you see, when you hear, when you smell, all your original face. So, this stick and this sound, this is original your face, your substance. Never separate. Then this stick and this sound and your mind, are they same or different? Same? Different? If you say same, I hate you 3 times. If you say different, also hate you 3 times. Because same or different also thinking. Okay? Same also thinking. Then this stick and this sound, are they same or different? That time, how do you say? Open your mouth, already mistake. So I ask him, same or different? Correct. Hey, wonderful monk. Just this point, you must attain that point. That's a universal substance, never separate. So practicing, Zen practice is attain our true self. And attain universal substance. They find the correct way and the truth, correct life, which means great love, great compassion, great bodhisattva way. Nowadays, too many human beings, so much have a problem. So, human beings most understand themselves, our true self, and find the correct way and the truth, correct life means love, great compassion, great bodhisattva way means not only human beings. We help the tree and animals and everything. We help on the love, together living this world. But human beings, too much bad action to this world, so much have problem. That means don't understand what is a human beings. All animal consciousness is working here, so much this world they have a problem. So I hope everybody find our true self and attain correct and truth, correct life, find great love, great compassion, great bodhisattva way, and become world peace. That's very important. So I hope if you want to understand your true self, every day return to your home, 10 minutes, chair is okay, meditation style is okay, walking is okay, or jogging is not. What am I? Don't know. Only go straight, don't know mind every day 10 minutes. Then your wisdom is your center stronger. Your center stronger, then control your feeling, your condition, your situation. Then finally attain your true self. Then attain correctly and the truth correct life. So I hope only go straight, don't know, try, get enlightenment, save all beings from suffering. Thank you.
Thank you, Seung Sahn, and your Seung Sahn and Domun Sunim. Just a few announcements. Dae Seung Sahn will be speaking again on April 4th at the Providence Zen Center in Cumberland, Rhode Island. And I think that will be the last public talk that's accessible from Boston before he goes to Europe for about a 1-month tour through Western Europe, teaching and visiting the Zen centers over there. So that's at Cumberland, Rhode Island. The Cambridge Zen Center is located in Central Square and has meditation twice daily, in the mornings and in the evenings, and monthly retreats. Everything that goes on there is free and open to anyone who wants to understand himself. And I've been asked to announce one thing, that there is a Christian Buddhist retreat at the Zen Center. Following in Dae Seung Sanim's ecumenical footsteps and responding to new needs among Christians and Buddhists alike for meditation, there will be this retreat at the Cambridge Zen Center. No proficiency is expected or necessary. So I think that's on June 13th, and that will be led by Father Robert Morin from New Hampshire, and also a Buddhist monk, the Doan Sunim, Jido Pop Sunim. And I think that's all, folks. So thanks for coming.